Welcome to the show. Brock Page here. And my comment section is always open for business. I'll never shut it down on you. All right, so NBA action. New season. I'm ready for it. Opening weekend, we got ourselves an incredible slate of Friday night games. We're going to open up with Atlanta at Charlotte. Charlotte opened up 6, now 4.5. Total open 205, now 203.5. Charlotte's 2-1 to win. 63% of the actions on Atlanta, catching 4.5. Against the spread, Atlanta's 1-0 overall, 1-0 on the road, and 1-0 as the dog. Total-wise, 1-0 to the overs. Projected scratch plumly for Atlanta. Now, Charlotte against the spread, 0-1 overall. That loss coming at the hands of the Pistons in Detroit. That one went under the line. Projected scratches, Batum, Zeller, Carter Williams, and Gilchrist for Charlotte. Looking for a closing number around 5. I like where the public money is on the spread, and I always buy the hook. All right, next game, Portland at Indiana. Portland opened up 2.5, now 5. Total open 221.5, now 225. Portland's 2-1 to win it outright, 35% on Indiana. Now the Pacers against the spread, 1-0 overall, 1-0 at home. They scored 140 against Brooklyn in the opener. Injured or out, Robinson and Turner. Now Portland against the spread, 1-0 overall, 1-0 on the road, and 1-0 as the favorite. Total-wise, 1-0 to the unders as well. No players out for the Blazers. Look for a closing number around 6 points. I agree with the bettors on sides, but I'd rather not lay the points. All right, next game, Cleveland at Milwaukee. Cleveland opened laying a point, now 2. Total open 211. Now 208.5. Cleveland's 130 to win. 32% of the actions on Milwaukee. Milwaukee's 1-0 against the number overall. 1-0 as the dog. 1-0 covering at the current posted total. Now scoring-wise, they're 1-0 to the overs as well. Projected scratch, Jabari Parker. Cleveland against the number. 0-1 overall. 0-1 as the favorite. Total-wise, 0-1 to the overs. Lone scratch, Isaiah Thomas for the Cavs. No interest in betting this one personally, but we should see a lot of that public money continue to pour in on Cleveland. If you're betting sides, Milwaukee should be catching 3 by tip-off. Next game, Detroit at Washington. Washington opened up 7, now 5.5. Total open 213, now 211. Washington's 230 to win it. 34% is on Detroit. Now Detroit against the points, 1-0 overall, 1-0 to the unders. And yeah, that's scoring-wise. Now, out or doubtful for Detroit is Reggie Bullock. Washington against the spread, 0-1 overall, 0-1 at home, 0-1 laying the points, and 0-1 to the unders total-wise. Projected out or doubtful, Markieff Morris. I like where the public's head is going, but I don't want to lay the points. Nothing wrong with buying the hook and hedging it on the underdogs in this spot here. Next game, Boston at Philly. Flip of the lines in this one. Philly open +1, now -3. Total open 217, now 216. Philly's $140 to win. 51% is on Boston. Now Boston against the spread, 500 overall in 2 games. 1-0 on the road, 1-0 as the dog. Total-wise, Boston's 1-1 to the overs on the year. Projected out or doubtful, Smart, Morris, and obviously Hayward, terrible injury there. Other side, Philadelphia against the spread, 1-0 overall, 1-0 to the over scoring-wise. Holmes is the projected scratch for Philadelphia. I'd like Philly catching about 7 in this one. 3 just ain't enough for juice for me at the moment. Not going to touch the spread, but Boston bettors should be very happy with the money line odds in this one. All right, I'm going to slide into the next game. I got Orlando at Brooklyn. This one opened a pick. Now Brooklyn laying 1.5. Total open 221, now 225.5. That's pretty high. Brooklyn's 120 to win. 59% is on Orlando. Magic against the points, 1-0 overall, 1-0 as the dog, 1-0 to the overs scoring-wise. No current scratches for Orlando. Other side, Brooklyn against the spread, 0-1 overall, 0-1 to the unders total-wise. Projected out, Jeremy Lin for Brooklyn. Should probably see this one close at 1 point either way. But if you want to bet sides, flip a coin. All right, next game, Utah at Minnesota. Minnesota opened 5.5, now 4.5. Total opened 201.5, now 197. Minnesota's a $1.85 to win. 32% of the action's on Utah. Now Utah against the spread, 1-0 overall, 1-0 to the under scoring wise. Projected scratches, Dante Exum for Utah. Now on the other side, Minnesota against the spread, 0-1 overall, 0-1 to the unders total wise. Projected out or doubtful, Justin Patton for Minnesota. All the trends say Utah plus the points if you're betting sides. Personally, I have no interest in this game. All right, so next one I have for you, let me just scroll down here. I'm talking about Sacramento at Dallas. Dallas opened 5.5, now 6. Total open 205, now 202.5. Dallas is 230 straight up. 37% is on Sacramento. Now Sacramento against the number is 1-0 overall, 1-0 as the dog, and 1-0 at the current point spread. Scoring-wise, Sacramento's 1-0 to the unders. Projected out Bogdanovich for the Kings. Now on the other side, Dallas against the points, 0-1 overall, 0-1 at home, 0-1 at home laying the points. Total-wise, Dallas is 0-1 to the unders. Projected scratch, Seth Curry for Dallas. I disagree with the betting, with the public betting sides in this one. Sacramento plus the points is unpopular, yet undeservedly so. All right, next game. Golden State at New Orleans. Golden State opened 6.5, now 9. Total open 225.5, now 220. Golden State's 420 to win. 28% is on New Orleans. New Orleans against the spread, 0-1 overall, 0-1 as the dog, 0-1 to the overs. Scoring-wise, projected out Jackson, Rondo, Hill, Ajinka for New Orleans. Now on the other side, Golden State against the spread, 0-1 overall, 0-1 laying the points, 0-1 at the current point spread, 0-1 to the unders total-wise. Projected scratch, Caspi for Golden State. The public money is a little overconfident in my opinion. Golden State notoriously fails to cover. This one should close in double digits, and I don't think the Warriors will win by that much. All right, so next and final game for the show, LA Lakers at the Phoenix Suns. This one opened up as a pick'em. Now Phoenix laying the 3. Total open 223, now 220. Currently, Phoenix is 3-2 straight up. 51% of the actions on the Lakers. Lakers against the points, 0-1 overall, 0-1 catching points, 0-1 to the overs. Projected out, Caldwell Pope for Los Angeles. Other side, Phoenix against the spread, 0-1 overall, 0-1 at home. 0-1 to the overs. Projected scratch, Allen Williams for Phoenix. Not worried about sides in this one. Probably we'll see a closing number of around 2. Hopefully we stay out of Hopefully we stay out of overtime in this one. I like a lot of defense and passing in this game. All right, folks, that is going to do it for me. But before I get out of here, I have to remind you that I am not a sports betting expert, nor do I implore you to take any of my picks. A wise man once said, good ain't free, and free ain't good. If for some reason you decide to use the free information on this program, you're utilizing it at your own discretion. Most importantly, if you're betting any of these games, do it safe, do it responsibly, and most important, have fun. For Brock Page Productions, I'm Brock Page, and have yourself a positive day.